Hey there, wonderful learners. Welcome back to the English Club. I'm Lisa, and I'm super excited you're here with me today. If you're someone who's been dreaming of speaking English fluently, confidently, and naturally, then you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to take you on an exciting journey through the best ways to learn English, and not just learn it, but really master it. And guess what? These methods don't just work for English, they work for learning any language. So, grab your notebook, get comfy, and let's dive into the magical world of language learning. Let's start with something really important. Learning English is not just about memorizing vocabulary or passing exams. It's about building a relationship with the language. Yes. Think of English as your new best friend, someone you want to hang out with every day, someone you enjoy talking to, listening to, and learning from. Now, how do we build this relationship? Let me walk you through it. First of all, let's talk about immersion. This is one of the most powerful language learning methods in the world. And no, you don't have to fly to London or New York to do it. You can create immersion right where you are. Start by surrounding yourself with English. Change your phone's language settings to English. Watch your favorite movies and shows in English. Listen to music, podcasts, and YouTube videos in English, even when you're doing something else, like cleaning your room or walking to school. Why is this so important? Because your brain learns best when it's relaxed and exposed to natural, real-life use of language. This helps you absorb the sounds, rhythm, and structure of English without even trying too hard. It's like how kids learn to speak their first language. They hear it all the time, and little by little, it becomes part of them. Now, let's talk about listening. If you want to speak English well, you must listen a lot. I mean a lot. Listening trains your brain to understand pronunciation, intonation, and natural expressions. You begin to recognize words and phrases in context, not just as random pieces of grammar. So, here's a fun challenge for you. Listen to at least 30 minutes of English every day. It could be anything: interviews, vlogs, news, comedy shows, whatever you like. Just make sure you're hearing English spoken by real native or fluent speakers. But don't stop at passive listening. Make it active. Write down interesting phrases you hear. Repeat them out loud. Mimic the speaker's tone and rhythm. This is called shadowing, and it's a secret weapon for fluency. You hear a sentence, pause the audio, and try to say it exactly the same way. It's like voice acting, and it's so much fun. All right, now let's spice things up with some speaking practice. A lot of learners hesitate to speak because they're afraid of making mistakes. But here's the truth. Mistakes are good. Yes, you heard that right. Mistakes are how your brain learns. So, the more you speak, even if you make 100 mistakes, the faster you improve. Find speaking partners online. Use language exchange apps. Practice with friends. Talk to yourself in English when you're alone. I do that all the time. Describe what you're doing out loud. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm cooking lunch. I'm walking to the bus stop. This might sound silly, but it builds fluency naturally. Now, let's not forget about reading and writing. Reading helps you learn vocabulary and grammar without the stress of memorizing. But don't just read textbooks. Read things you enjoy: short stories, blogs, news articles, even Instagram captions in English. When you read, don't try to understand every single word. Focus on the overall meaning. If you meet a new word, try to guess its meaning from the context. This builds your language intuition, which is key to fluency. And writing? Writing helps you express your thoughts clearly and organize your English in your brain. Start a journal in English. Write a short paragraph every day. You can write about your day, your dreams, or anything you like. You'll be amazed how much this helps. Now here comes a super fun technique. Language chunks. Instead of learning single words, learn phrases. Why? Because native speakers think and speak in chunks, not word by word. For example, instead of memorizing the word advice, learn the whole phrase, "Can I give you some advice?" That's a natural chunk you'll hear all the time. Phrases like, "I'm just kidding," that makes sense, or "to be honest," are gold. They make your English sound smooth and natural. So, every time you hear a useful phrase, write it down and practice it. Want to learn even faster? Then let's talk about spaced repetition. Our brains forget things. That's natural. But if you review something just before you forget it, it sticks longer. Apps like Anki or Quizlet use spaced repetition to help you remember vocabulary efficiently. They show you flashcards right when you need to review them, not too soon, not too late. It's science. Now, let's get a little personal. Every learner is different. Some people love visuals. Others are great with sounds. Some learn by doing. So try different methods and see what works best for you. Mix it up. Try games, songs, cartoons, voice notes, even memes. Language learning should feel like play, not punishment. Want to know a secret? Motivation is important, but discipline is even more powerful. There will be days when you don't feel like learning. That's okay. Just show up. Even 10 minutes a day can make a difference. The key is consistency. And speaking of consistency, here's a magic formula for fluency. Input plus output plus practice plus time equals fluency. Input is what you take in listening and reading. Output is what you produce. Speaking, writing. Practice is the repetition that builds memory. And time? Well, time is your friend if you keep going. Also, don't compare yourself to others. Some people speak fluently in a year, others take 5. That doesn't matter. Your journey is yours alone. Progress is progress, no matter how slow. Let's sprinkle in some language hacks now. One great hack is to connect English to your real life. Love cooking? Watch recipe videos in English. Into sports? Follow your favorite teams in English. Like fashion? Read style blogs in English. When English becomes part of your passion, you learn faster without even noticing. Another great trick? Use mental translation less. Try to think in English. Describe things around you in English. Form simple English thoughts in your mind. This reduces the need to translate from your native language, and that's how fluency is born. Now, let me tell you something you must remember. Confidence matters more than grammar. Speak up. Make mistakes.
Smile.
Laugh at yourself.
Be brave.
Fluency isn't about perfection, it's about communication. If people understand you, you're already successful. And finally, don't quit. Language learning is like planting a tree. At first, you see nothing. Then one day, little by little, it grows roots. And one day, bam, you're speaking confidently, naturally, and beautifully. So there you have it, my awesome friends, your ultimate guide to learning English the best way and becoming fluent faster than ever. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Remember, immerse yourself, listen daily, speak boldly, read widely, write often, and most importantly, enjoy the journey. Every word you learn brings you closer to fluency. Every day you practice, you grow. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the English Club because we're here to help you speak English with confidence and joy. I'm Lisa, and I'll see you again very soon with more tips, stories, and fun lessons. Keep learning, keep smiling, and keep speaking English. Bye for now, and happy learning!